voice a character, or you really wanted to direct and you didn't get it?
Actually, one of the most beautiful anime I ever saw was Furikuri. Was a great show. God, I was like, what? How did I, like, wow. And I don't think I could have directed or been anything in it, but I really love that show. I'm more of a gamer than I am an anime fanatic. They're kind of they're somewhat comparable, but yeah, I think if there was anything I would like to have played, it would have been Solid Snake in Metal Gear Solid. And I don't think I could do a better job than David Hayter either. That's a role I would love to play. It'd be really, really fun. Yes, Vegeta, Prince of All Saiyan.
If you could have done any female character in Dragon Ball Z, which would it be?
Exactly what do you mean by that? Be really specific.
Any of the main female characters, like 18.
Who would I do? Who would I have done?
No, not who would you have done?
Okay.
Both. Let's know both. Let's know both.
Let's see. Oh shoot, that's hard. Female characters are so abundant in the Dragon Ball Z universe, and always so well-rounded too, and such wonderful portrayals of women in general. Well, obviously I'd want to be Bulma because she has more to say. I would not want to be Chi-Chi because that character's way too polar for me. Let's see. Man, I don't know. Like, are there any other women other than Marin? I'd be Marin. I would do her too. So. What?
Launch or Videl?
Oh, there was Launch, but I guess that's Launch and Videl. Oh, Videl was pretty awesome. Launch, interesting story about Launch. I had a wonderful chance to meet Akira Toriyama many years ago. They were doing a premiere of Shonen Jump, the U.S. version of Shonen Jump, and he was there. It was amazing.
Oh my god!
Absolutely so cool. Sweaty from head to toe because he really does not like to get out of his house very often.
Poor guy.
And there was a Q&A session, and someone asked an awesome question. They said, "What happened to Launch in Dragon Ball Z?" And he goes, "I forgot." Like that was a good answer. Like, I could see how that would be possible because he only has 50,000 characters in that show. So, bless his heart. Yeah.
Off the subject, what was your favorite game system?
What's my favorite game system? And this doesn't make me very popular at conventions, but I do like Xbox 360.
Oh, what's fine? That's great.
I find the interface on the PS3. It's very beautiful, but it's a little clunky, and it takes way too long to download and update software. That is ridiculous. You can you might as well if your game that you want to play has to download and update, you might as well just go to bed. I mean, they've done it, and I like the connectivity of the Xbox. I've never said that about any other Microsoft product, I promise. So.
360 is best.
Let's see. Ooh, double hands in the back. That was pretty awesome. I don't know. I don't know anything about the fairy tale universe, really, other than I'm a man. I play Elfman in that show, if you guys have watched that. Yeah, thank you. He's a really rich character. I mean, I kind of laugh at how ridiculous that character is all the time. Just, I'm a man. I'm begging for him to say anything else. He's really wants you to know that he's a man. He's pretty obvious about it. Yeah, Sergeant Froghat.
Okay, and One Piece and Sergeant Frog, are you working on them? Are you going to be working more on them? And the game, are you going to be doing that?
The One Piece game? I've heard about it. I know that it's on the horizon. I don't know what's going to happen with the One Piece game yet. As for One Piece, the series, we are dubbing it right now. I'm assuming we're allowed to talk about that. If we're not, well, then screw it. We're dubbing it. Oh, big shot. It's so nice to be working on it again, honestly.
What about Sergeant Frog?
Sergeant Frog is another one that we're all really rooting for. There's one, it'd be really difficult for me to make a decision as to what show I'd want to continue more, Sergeant Frog or One Piece, but I guess since there's going to be so many episodes of One Piece, I would say let's keep One Piece going if I had to choose. Someone told me, I think Mike told me the other day, that the mangaka from One Piece recently said, we finally, I believe we've hit the halfway point, and everything else is going to be resolution. Did you guys know that? Like, that is insanity. I'll be voicing that character, Zoro, until I'm twice my age. It didn't sound like this. Yes, Bulma.
What's your favorite saga of Dragon Ball Z?
Favorite saga of Dragon Ball Z
Android
is
Saga.
Android Saga, because I love the androids. All my favorite actors started coming in around that time too. Like, that's when we finally started getting some really, really neat new people. Because I was used to all the same people. That's when, you know, Laura Bailey showed up. That's when Meredith McCoy and Ken Williams and Damian Clark and
Great
Eric
people.
Vale and all these super badasses came in right around that time, and it was really fun. Eric Vale is one of the most impressive, was one of the most impressive people to me, because he came in during the time in Dragon Ball Z where we needed someone very much like the Dragon Ball universe needed somebody. It's very infrequent that somebody just shows up in a series and is immediately a main character. Like, he just shows up out of nowhere, not even any build-up. Just, hey, what's up? Yeah, I'm my main character. What's up? So we needed somebody who was as strong as the rest of the cast, like right off the bat, no time to learn. And Eric came in and did that, and I will always be grateful that he's a friend of mine to this day. Yes, hold on, right there. Yes, yeah.
Why is Dragon Ball Z Kai so censored?
Why is Dragon Ball Z Kai so censored? It's just,
Japan.
well, on TV it was censored because it was on TV, and apparently you can't do a lot of stuff on TV that kids could repeat and then sue someone for. But Dragon Ball Z Kai was edited because that was the whole purpose of Kai, right? Like, am I understanding? Yeah, they just had to edit it for TV. TV does really stupid things. They've got these. It must be this room of really annoying people that decide what needs to be cut from TV shows. I would not want to hang out with any of those people, because apparently they think everything is offensive and that kids aren't going to learn something some other way. Anyway, that's another topic. You look like you're getting tired. How about?
What did you enjoy most about working on Sergeant Frog, as well as what did you enjoy the most about Hero?
I love Sergeant Frog because I just adore that show. I think it's like one of my favorite shows I've ever worked on. I think the stories are just universally awesome. They're not too Japanese. They just make me laugh every time. I also love hearing Todd Habercorn in my ears, and I love hearing Brina's ridiculous voice on that show, and I love hearing Chuck. I like all the people I hear when I get to go record on that show. It's really fun. Yes.
Are you at all familiar with the work of Team 4-Star?
Oh my god.
This will be the third time in a row we try and just troll you and say, what? DBZ what? DBZ is a bridge? I was going to try and do that again, but I've already done it 3 times now. So yes, I'm really familiar with them. I really like those guys a lot. It's funny, and I think it reminds people. I think some people have gotten into Dragon Ball Z because of their work. Or at least some people have been inspired to go back and watch some of it. Yeah, it's brilliant.